Welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how to draw a highway truck.
Here's what we need: a piece of paper and 2 pencils. Before we actually draw, we need to make some decisions. The truck is about this size on this paper, but do I want to make it the same size as my paper? Do I want to make it bigger? Do I want to make it smaller? I have to make those decisions first before I even start putting any lines down.
I have a painter friend whose name is Miss Nirvana Journey. She's going to be here with us today and help us out, give us some feedback as we're drawing. Bonjour!
I think the easiest way to tackle drawing this truck would be to draw a regular rectangle first, and then we'll angle it. So I'm going to just draw, like I said, a regular rectangle, and I'm going to do kind of light lines so I can erase when I want to. That's horizontal, perfectly level, like that. But this one is angled down, so I'm going to take my pencil or ruler and angle it down, look at the angle, and transfer this angle to my rectangle and adjust it now. So from the corner, angle. I'm going to hold on to my pencil, angle down. And from this corner, this is vertical, but the truck is not a vertical line here. It's angled right here. Same thing with this side, angle. I'm going to erase some of those extra lines that I had done when I drew the regular rectangle, and it will leave me with the angled rectangle that I want. This shape here is like a rectangle also. That line right there is bothering me because mine is a little bit more upright and it needs to be a little bit more angled. There. This main shape is a square that's angled. So angle. It's a little lower than the truck. It's like a rectangle. I'm just going to block that in. Then I can adjust it. Triangle. Parallelogram. The grill is an angled rectangle or a parallelogram. Rectangle. adjusting lines. That's what happens when we're drawing. We have to adjust. This is a lot shorter than that. If I want to adjust it and make it taller, I certainly can by extending these lines back up a little bit. Rectangle, basic shape, circle. Circle comes down lower than this rectangle. That's where this rectangle ends. Circle comes down around. Ends, comes down. The cab goes around the wheel. Bumper comes down, down, down. Up, up. There's one wheel. There's the bottom of the other wheel. So we can just kind of trace as if we're going to make a whole circle and just make the bottom part of it. Round out these lines. Rectangle. Steering wheel is part of a circle. Grill. Extra lines here. Put the wheel right on top. Comes up almost to the trailer. Here's that other wheel. We can't see the top. And now I can ink it in if I want. I can erase all my extra lines. I'm starting to ink it in. Erasing some of my pencil lines. Now I'm using a black colored pencil for some of the darker marks. I squint my eyes and I see what the darkest places are, and I make those the darkest, like here, here. This one's dark, 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 because it's a little farther back and below the truck. And this one is dark here on the bottom, but it gets lighter around here. Our picture has a little more dimension. And then I'll go through. I have other colors also. I might choose to use blue and red. I made this part a little bit darker, just like it shows in here. I guess because this part's in the shadow a little bit. I did a couple of lines like this to make it look like this is a glass windshield here. Just, I could take a sketch pad and go outside and take my pencil and look at lines, block in some shapes and put in details from there. That's how we get good. Practice.
Thanks for visiting today, Nirvana. It was so nice to have you. Maybe you can visit next time we draw or paint. Oui, absolument. Au revoir. That was so fun learning to draw a highway truck. Did you already listen to this story in my last video when I read Tonka highway trucks? See you next time.